So it kind of like, it kind of went around the water situation. I don't know. So I noticed that after last stream you did a RGB variant of Raid. Yeah, I did. That's why I ended when I did with Art Stream, because I'm like, I needed the concentration. It's not something I could just do on stream. But yeah, we've got that. I wanted to mostly check out that it was going to be readable, because I wanted to do, like Helon said, with the letters, and I thought that that was going to be a little too hard to read. And then when I RGB'd the whole thing, it was actually quite readable at all points in time when it was RGBing. Oh, this room is terrible. I don't think there's a shaman in here or anything. I just want to get rid of these guys. Somebody has an aura on me though. Oh god. That is so bad. That room is so terrible. I'm just going to shoot from outside the room. It can happen. It's rare, but you see it happen when people are cooking greasy dishes on a pan. It's just much less likely to happen in a water-saturated environment. Yeah, it's less likely, but not impossible. That's how I always look at it. Because, I don't know what the person was cooking specifically, but I figure the situation with my eggs was like a combination of them getting superheated at the bottom of the pot. That was my thought. And burning from the inside. I believe that that's what happened. But it's fine. As long as they don't wipe out my Valkyrie and my decoy over there. No, Valkyrie's gone. Come with me, Eliza. This room is really bad. I don't know what's going on in there. Eliza's stuck. Come on. There you go. I love that if you run far enough away, she'll fix herself up. Okay. Let's try to get a couple of yous out here. You're the special one. Red Frost, what are you? Demon Curse, Cold Enchanted, Spectral Hit, Immune to Fire, Immune to Cold. Well, that's going to take us a while to get through. If my Valkyrie wants to keep working on the one that's next to me and my decoy can stay jamming the door, we can get rid of this group. Although, Eliza is fixated on the guy beside me. Can you fuck off? I also have a thing that makes my enemies and shit run away from me, which is great. I had a friend who managed to always break or set everything on fire in chemistry, even when theoretically a fire risk was incredibly minimal to complete you. I appreciate that, because most of the time, I don't really give a shit if people don't believe me, because it's I experienced the thing myself, I know it to be true, but I understand that this is also the internet, and it's hard to believe what sounds improbable and stuff. I think of it a lot like how, you know how there's oceans underneath the ocean and stuff? Where there's freshwater ocean lakes underneath the saltwater sea and stuff. I think of it like that. It seems crazy, but it's true. Yeah. I burned one food before. I left a pizza in the oven. I went to take a shower, and I know now never to do anything when you're cooking. So I'm a big believer in just cooking something and forgetting about it. But not actually forgetting about it. I put on timers or set reminders on my phone, so then I just fuck off and go do something else, because I cannot be fucked to sit there and tend to food as it cooks. So everything that I cook is usually something that does better on a low and slow type thing, or needs to marinate or something like that. Happens in alarms always, yep. Yeah. Because I can't be fucked to stand around in a kitchen and work on a dish. My partner's really good at that. This is where when it comes to cooking, we balance each other out really well, because I won't sit there anything that requires me to stand there and tend to it, I will usually just turn up the heat and just work faster. So I don't do well with that. I'm impatient as fuck, but yeah, in the case of anything that actually does require a stir fry or something like that, my partner's really good at he'll stand there and he'll tend to it and stuff. There's one of these things, gargoyle traps. Yeah, so anything where he's got to pay attention to something, he'll cook it. There's lately we got, because I can start eating meat again and stuff, as I've said. I have had these ultra spicy, there's a jail. We found the next level down. I just gotta go get the last room. We found these ultra spicy, cheesy Krankskis, and they are so good. They're so good. I'm so glad that I can actually eat them. Like, I've still got to pick and choose the days and stuff at this point, but like one day maybe I could eat them without like any kind of reaction and stuff, right? But it's still better than like what it would have been. Like, anyway, so the kind of like, oh, here's the waypoint thing. So kind of the point with it is that as I said, I don't have patience, and these are something that you have to kind of like flip and rotate, and they're sausages, right? So anyway, I'm just like, I just set a timer for every 5 minutes, and I get up every 5 minutes and go and like flip them and add like a little bit of water to pan to like steam them and stuff. And they come out really, really great the way I do it, to the point where my partner prefers that I cook it. And I'm like, fuck, I've done myself in with this one by doing something well. Like, obviously, like, I don't condone like the fucking weaponized incompetent shit, right? But like, this is something where like I enjoyed that he would make it, and I make it better, so I have to be the one to make it. And yeah, it's all right. It's just, I don't want to keep going back in and tending to it. But yeah, it turns out really great. It's one of those things where like you eat it and it's just like, it's a whole mouth spice at once, and it's kind of like, it sits with you afterwards. Like, it just feels like it coats your entire mouth and throat and stomach and stuff in spice, and it's fantastic. But yeah, I don't know. When my partner does it, it's still really good, but it doesn't have the same intensity of spice that mine do for some reason. It seems to be like the way that I heat it and cook it and let it sit and stuff, like super heats the spice and turns the chili sort of in it into like a chili oil within it that mixes with the cheese oil and stuff, because it's got cheese in it, right? So then it ends up being like cheesy and chili-ish, and it's just like, it's really fucking good. But yeah, I don't know. There's only one other dish that I will actually take the time to make, and that's oh, what do you call it? The goulash that Shadow gave me the recipe for. But the only problem I've got with it is I still don't have the patience to stand there. So again, I have to set timers and come back, and it requires like a lot of stirring, but I worked down to the time on it. So I have to, what do you call it? I have to work out, like, it takes like 10 minutes to cook something or do this process of the thing. So I put a timer on for 10 minutes and I come back. Like, I just don't sit there. I don't baby my fucking cooking at all. I don't know if that's a trap room. Like, there looks like there's stuff in it. I reckon that's one of those hidden walls. So I'm gonna go fix my heater. Bye. No worries, cat. I hope it goes well. And I hope you have warmth by tonight, because that sounds like it's gonna be a cold ass day. Speaking of fixing shit, I had to fix my dryer last night. So I'm really, really glad that I wasn't streaming last night, because holy fuck. I was like super tired and super cranky, and I had to fix this fucking dryer because I needed clothing. And we don't have what's called like a Hills hoist or a clothesline or anything like that. We don't have that in my house. I opted not to, because when I built this place, I had a dryer, and I intended fully to use the dryer. I know it costs like a bit of electricity and shit, but the overall convenience of not having to worry about like bat shitting on it, or like bat shitting on like my clothes, or bird shitting on my clothes and stuff like that, and having to waste time rewashing stuff, and my clothes last a bit longer because they don't get as brittle from the Australian sun and stuff. It kind of pans out cost-wise in the long run for me. Right, so yeah, anyway, but the only problem is when it breaks or has a problem, obviously it's always at a time where like I either don't have money or I need money for something else. Like in this case, I need money for the hard drive that I got instead of spending it on the dryer. And Nick had also just purchased the Stream Deck thing for me for Christmas. So I'm like, we effectively had money until like I turned on the dryer, and I'm like, fuck's sake. Wait, she's still alive. It's fine. I thought that Eliza was dead. I just don't know where she is. She's down here near the door. You. Come down here. Let's get your life globe thing. Yeah, I don't know. I hate fixing equipment, especially when I'm tired. Like, it's fine, I don't mind it. I'm lucky that I can do shit myself, but like, I was tired. I was like really tired. Because like, obviously after art stream finished, I was still working on like some stuff with it, just off stream. And yeah, then when, oh, Eliza, can you take some fucking health? Eliza, come with me. Eliza's died. I spammed her with health globes and it didn't work. This is fine for like a minute. I've got enough health here. Look at that charm. Maximum damage, attack rating, and life. I can benefit from this while we're here. Because it's still technically in my inventory, which is great. Can you guys play with her for a hot second? I need more mana. But yeah, anyway. Did you work on RGB raid after... Was it after art stream? I'm sure I noticed it later in the same day popping up in my most... Yeah, I did. So that's what I was saying with... I ended stream when I did for art stream. Because I knew that like what I wanted to work on was going to require me having like a bit of brain power. A bit more brain power. And what I found was because I was using that unique playlist, the problem that I was making for myself was the fact that I wasn't familiar with all the songs that were playing. They weren't just like melding together like when I play Skits Mix on my like regular playlist and stuff. So I was really distracted by that, and because I was listening to the music and also holding a couple of conversations and stuff on stream, I was basically like shooting myself in the foot for the concentration, as you guys saw with the actual drawing side of it basically like held up. When I have like my regular music playing, I can talk and I can listen to that and I just tune out the music, but a lot of the songs were like new and I just didn't have that focus. I might go see if that's better than anything I've got. I don't think it will be, but we'll see. So yeah, anyway, I ended up working on stuff till pretty late actually. Hold on, what time did I finish? Not that. Open up my other thing. I love how when I'm trying to open up something and it's like, do you want to close this program? I'm like, no, I'm not trying to close it. Open up my thing. And I work on stuff till 6 a.m. I was still working on stuff. I got off the computer at 6 a.m. No, sorry. That's when I counted as like stopped working on stuff for Wednesday. So I have like, because I have to record everything I do for like tax purposes, I knew that like Wednesday's one was gonna probably end up being close to like 20 hours, so I broke it across like Wednesday to Thursday, and I cut it off at 6 a.m, but I went till 11 a.m. I was still working on shit till 11 a.m. Thursday. So yeah, I don't know, it was a long day. And then I didn't get good sleep Thursday. I think this one might be better than it. Sort of. It's got 3 things on it. That was a long one. Usually is. Like this past week, so like Friday to Saturday was like a 15-hour stream, but I know I did more than that. Like, hold on. Like my past week of hours that I've spent working on stuff, whether I'm live streaming or not, like Friday was 17 hours. Like going from like previous Monday, there was 12 hours, 16 hours, there was 17 hours on Friday, 11 hours on Tuesday, 12 hours on Wednesday, 9 hours yesterday. And yeah, like I spend a lot of time, like even though my streams usually aren't too long, I'm usually working on stuff. I sort of think that this is like marginally slightly better than that, but this does have like overall higher attack rating, and this does maximum damage. Maximum damage would be good. It does life. Like, I still think keeping the ones that add to my fire damage are better. I don't want to keep a thing. You know, people don't know that life on the streamer is, it almost never stops. It basically does. So I said this about Christmas too, because I'm not streaming over Christmas, right? But at the same time, like, my partner was like, what do you want to do for Christmas? And I'm like, I literally don't really have any specific desire or plan to do anything. I just want to spend time with him. I just want to be basically all up in his shit and just like have him to myself for the day kind of thing. Where whether we're watching movies or playing games or whatever, whatever we choose to do, it's just going to be him and I, right? And like, it doesn't sound like too much, but I also said to him, I'm like, I know that I can't 100% as a streamer, I can't 100% like switch off, because like I still have my Discord, I'll still have YouTube comments to deal with, like I'll still have stuff going on that I'll still need to attend to. And kind of knowing me, it's knowing the history of like stuff so far, like some drama will probably happen on like Christmas Day and I'll have to get in and moderate Discord or something, because that's just how shit goes, right? That's life. And so yeah, I was kind of like, as much as I want to 100% be in his presence on the day and stuff, like I can't 100% switch off. Because the other thing too is like, I can't, even though I am a streamer and I've got mods and shit, right, and admins and stuff, I can't ask them either to give up their Christmases or their family celebrations and stuff and do the thing that I am not doing myself, you know? Oh shit. He teleported right in front of me and got me a fire. I'm so weak to fire, it's not even funny. It is a little funny, but like, it's not funny. Let's get a new one of you. I should be able to, I don't want to bring in Eliza until the electric dude's dead, but I don't have a thing in there. It's not too far to get to and everybody else in between is dead, so it isn't too bad. Sounds wonderful to me, even without many responsibilities. Sorry, let me read that. So I want this Christmas to be family affair for me. I haven't gotten to give my family much attention in a while. Where am I? There. What was it? Well, what? In a while, because of health. Sorry, there we go. Because of health and constantly running every single one for me. Oh, what? Oh, the health is ruining every single one for you. Sorry. It's alright, my brain was trying to... It was doing... It was doing maths when it should have been reading. It's fine. I don't know if I can get to my gear, but I'm going to try to not get hit. No, we got it. We got it. We got out of there. The problem is I don't have much health on me. Try to get... Please don't drink it all. No, 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 don't fucking drop it either. I did it right the first time. Yeah, put it everywhere it's supposed to be. Okay, let's try to deal with this group. So what you're saying is what you are boiling pot of water. Even when you shouldn't be on fire, you somehow are. Yeah, kind of. A little bit. You guys got a curve, please. Not me. Fuck off, mate. I need to hit this guy so he stops healing, but he also gives off electricity. I'm weak to electricity. Oh, I'm not getting enough health. The health ruins Christmas, yeah. I've had that before as well. It really sucks, especially like Crohn's. Yeah, I know you've got Crohn's as well. It's just like you have no control over it, but it still makes it difficult or impossible in certain circumstances, like if you're unwell and stuff. And then if you're stressed about it, well, that's just making it worse. So this guy is now firing at me. I need to go get health. I think we could probably keep Eliza alive if I do it right. I'm gonna try. I'll bring it back in. I don't think I've got anything on me. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, the boiling pot of fire. You know how during art stream I was basically saying how, like, I feel like I've got, like, a lot of things going at the same time and stuff. Like, that is very much true, because even if I'm not actively live as a streamer, and please understand, like, I'm not complaining about this, I'm just explaining this so people can understand, or at least, like, have a better understanding of their streamer and stuff. But, like, generally speaking, like, if I'm not live, I am either, like, I'm either engaged with, like, my community on Discord or through YouTube chats, or, like, I'm creating stuff or planning stuff or creating art or, I don't know, trying to, like, research games or, like, whatever, right? I'm very much scattered all over the place, and that's why I said, like, you know, with the conversation with the Stream Deck thing, like, part of why I just want to get something that has, like, a billion fucking tutorials and shit existing for it is I just want to give my brain a little bit of a break and just have something easy that I don't have to think too hard about. Because like my character, I've got a whole heap of different like keybinds and stuff like her for her outfits and stuff. But I also have a whole like list of keybinds also for my alternate avatar, because like for some reason like I can't just have the same ones. I should be able to, but like yeah. So like I've got like this huge ass list of shit to kind of remember on the average day. No, you stay away from Eliza. I saw the blue dude go for her just then. We got unlucky several years in a row with being ill and a cold and having Crohn's pains and a stoma in the last 3 years, and it made it didn't have enough energy for 2 hours of normal self at max. Yeah, very much the case. And the thing is, like, unless you've got like a supportive family or friends and stuff like that, it can be really difficult, because like the average day you probably don't have the same level of energy as a regular person that doesn't have, you know, a chronic medical condition and stuff. So like when you're just barely meeting the normal person average, you're probably giving your absolute all to try to like make that happen and stuff, and it's usually something that just unfortunately is unseen or unnoticed. But yeah, like it's kind of like, oh, but you know, it's not that much effort to be present somewhere, and it's like, yeah, it actually is. Can you guys please stop killing Eliza for like 5 minutes? And Eliza, would you please run up here and help us with this group project? Holy shit. We're like trying to kill this guy, and Eliza's just like, I'm just gonna stand down in the electricity. But yeah, no, I definitely get that. I used to get it more so with Christmas, where we'd have like three or four houses that we'd have to go to in the same day for different meals, like attend like different family and friends places for like lunch. Was it breakfast, lunch, dinner, and like, as I said before, like my family is very big on, they want to do breakfast through to supper kind of shit, or dessert or whatever. Like they want it to be the entire day. But then we've got other friends and stuff that want to do like afternoons and late day stuff and whatever. And it's like, you know, we've driven literally up and down, you know, the Queensland coast, making it to all these events, and on top of that, like stopping in, freshening up at our house, and like changing our outfits, having showers, like whatever, depending on where we've been and what we've been doing and stuff. And then like it's a lot of time, and it's a lot of effort, it's a lot of energy, especially when you've got to drive like a couple of hours to somebody's place as well, and you've got like that Christmas Day traffic shit going on that you've got to sit in. It's very tiring. And you know that like from, say, in our case it would be from say 7 a.m. in the morning through to like 11 or midnight, going into like Boxing Day. And then Boxing Day itself in Australia is also kind of like a day that like people gather as well. So yeah, that's a second day, more people, probably at least 2 households on Boxing Day and stuff. Like it's just very fucking busy, and it's a lot. Oh man, all the spectres, all the wraths, Banefester, what are you? I saw Undead, I saw Lightning Enchanted, Cold Enchanted, Mana Burn, Immune to Physical, Immune to Cold. Okay, but the fire should work, you know? I think literally if I need a day out, something that I have to rest up day before, Mega Crash when I get home afterwards, I definitely feel that if I've got to go for a day out somewhere, especially if it involves a lot of driving where I don't have access to like restrooms and stuff, or toilets, for anybody that doesn't know what the fuck a restroom is like I have to, in the 24 hours leading up to an outing, I have to restrict how much food and water I intake so that I don't need bathrooms as much, because the anxiety of the entire event of like traveling and stuff like that will make me require the toilet more frequently because Crohn's. But then I also have OCD hand washing, so I will also, actually let's go back up there, I'm pretty sure there's a door up in that thing. It'll also like stress me out with knowing like hand washing and stuff, because like not all toilets and stuff have like this. There we are, I remembered this. It's not all okay, not all like bathrooms have like good hand washing facilities or have clean toilets and stuff, so yeah, that can be stressful. And you know, if you go into like, if you've really urgently got to use one and it's filthy, disgusting, and you can't wash your hands properly, and then you've got an entire day after that, it's really, really anxiety inducing, very stressful kind of day for somebody with like chronic health conditions and like, you know, actual OCD and shit. So yeah, it can be draining. And then of course, you know, in the afternoon when you're actually tired and you're like trying to just like chill out and it's Christmas and stuff and you just want to relax a little bit, and everybody's like, oh, you're not talking, or, you know, you look like you're gonna fall asleep. It's like, no shit. I've been basically like starving and dehydrating myself for like 24, 48 hours, and then we've been traveling, and then I've been like mitigating like my anxiety and stress all day, and as well as engaging in like activities at multiple houses and stuff, and it's fucking exhausting. This is our first year where we don't have to travel to anybody at all, and I'm just so fucking excited for it. Like, I'm so welcoming it, because like there probably will be at least like one household that is hosting Christmas that we could attend, but we're just gonna politely decline this year. And oh, this fucking blood poison bastard. We're gonna politely decline because they'll probably also do Boxing Day and Christmas. Boxing Day, Christmas, and New Year's. So we'll have like 3 opportunities to hang out with them and the regular sort of group and stuff. So just missing one day is okay, you know. I don't think there's a shaman in here, but this guy's demon, fire enchanted, spectral, hits its own skin and immune to fire, so it's gonna take a bit. Let's see what else I miss. Even now, my Crohn's is more under control. The Soma is reversed, and I still have a problem, just less aggressively. I mean, it's good that it's better, but it sucks that it's still like prevalent, you know. Yeah, Boxing Day is huge, family stuff here. Go to see relatives day for us. We also sometimes do the health. Oh, they got me. I hit health. It didn't like do much, but Eliza's gonna cost me for that one. It's okay. I'll go and get her because it's only just around the corner. Nah, it's fine. Look, I hit health. It's like earlier, I hit health and nothing really happened with it, so it's fine. What else did I miss though? Boxing Day is huge. Go see the relatives day for us. It's also something due on the 28th because the cousin has the birthdays then. That's fair. Because like, I can't speak for like all Australians and stuff, but like as far as I know, like we do, you guys have that, we do like neighborhood friends and families and stuff usually on Boxing Day, but like it's not always. But there's also a lot of big sales and stuff on Boxing Day in Australia, so a lot of people also want to like try to get to the sales in the morning. Like we've even had it one year where we had to try to go and get to some Boxing Day sales to get a TV, and then we had like 2 family events afterwards, because back then we used to spread Christmas out across like Christmas and Boxing Day, so if somebody didn't get us Christmas that year, they got us Christmas the next year, but they'd get us on Boxing Day and stuff. So that's kind of how we like worked with it. Now I know that there's a dude down that way. I saw him walk off. I just don't know where he went. Reminds me all the Polar Express actors were either American or had American accents. So it required, and they did call outs to remind people that there are no toilets on the train. They called them restrooms, but it made me chuckle. Lol. I thought all the pictures looked really awesome too. That was really cool to like look at. I have, like, I've seen clips of Polar Express, but I've never actually watched it. Nick has. I'm pretty sure Nick likes Polar Express. Yeah, I've just never sat down and actually watched the movie. I can play with that decoy. Go back and play with her. No, he's gonna come over here and attack my Valkyrie. I'm gonna need a new Valkyrie. This guy is like absolutely taking, like, he's taking this fight like a fucking champ. Alright, mate, you're gonna make a mistake and come fight me. Alright, let's do this. Now that we've got you away from the other dude, I can probably get you dead. If you stay near me, that is. Like, holy shit.